When adding and subtracting decimals, if you're given the problem in standard form as it is here, it's always a good idea to rewrite that in column form. So let me do that now. So here's 3.5 plus 3.27. And now notice that when I wrote this, I aligned both of these numbers along the decimal point. And the other thing I need to do is I need to fill in this gap with the missing 0. And also, go ahead and add the decimal point where you know it's going to need to be in your answer. Now I just need to add the problem like normal. So 0 plus 7 is 7, 5 plus 2 is 7, and 3 plus 3 is 6. So my answer is 6.77. Now your turn. After rewriting it in column form, 0 plus 3 is 3, 1 plus 2 is 3, 2 plus 1 is 3, and 4 plus 7 is 11. So the answer is 11.333. For this problem, I'm once again going to rewrite the problem in column form. So I have 0.346 plus 0.274, and I'm careful to align all of the decimal points. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the decimal point for my answer so I don't forget. And 6 plus 4 is 10, so 0, and then I'm going to carry the 1. 4 plus 7 is 11, but 11 plus 1 is 12, so 2, and then I'm going to carry the 1. 3 plus 2 is 5, 5 plus 1 is 6, 0 plus 0 is 0. And I do need to write that 0. I have to have that in the answer. So the answer is 0.62, and now I can choose to write this 0 or I can leave this off. This one can be omitted. Now your turn. After writing it in column form, 7 plus 3 is 10, 8 plus 7 is 15, so 6, and then carry the 1. 0 plus 0 is 0, but then I carried the 1, so my final answer is 1.6 with an optional 0 that can be omitted. For this problem, it's going to include a whole number. Let's see what it looks like in column form. To get everything to match up, I would go ahead and add a decimal after the 5, followed by 3 zeros. And now 0 plus 3 is 3, 0 plus 1 is 1, 0 plus 0 is 0, and 5 plus 0 is 5. So the answer is 5.013, and actually, this one, you could pretty much just do that one in your head. You really wouldn't need to do the column form for this one. Now your turn. I would go ahead and write 2 zeros after the 17. 0 plus 3 is 3, 0 plus 8 is 8, 7 plus 1 is 8, and then 1. So the final answer is 18.83, and again, this one, you could pretty much do this one in your head just by adding the 17 and the 1, which is 18, and then adding on the 0.83. For subtraction this time, I would once again put the problem into column form, so 9.2 minus 3.6, being careful to line up the decimal points. And for this problem, I would need to borrow one number from the 9 to make this a 12. 12 minus 6 is 6, and then 8 minus 3 is 5, so the answer is 5.6. Now your turn. When setting up column form, I'm going to go ahead and add a 0 after the 8, and 1 minus 0 is 1, 0 minus 8, so I'm going to have to borrow from the borrow from the 8, so that's going to become a 10. 10 minus 8 is 2. And then 7 minus 3 is 4. So the answer is 4.21. In this problem, I've already set up column form. So to subtract the 7 from the 3, I'm going to need to borrow 1 from the 9 to make this a 13. 13 minus 7 is 6. 8 minus 8 is 0. 7 minus 7 is 0. So the answer is 0.06. And these zeros are not optional. You must have those in the answer. The only zeros you can ever take off are zeros that are after the last non-zero number. Now your turn. I need to borrow 1 from this 3, which is going to make this 13. 13 minus 5 is 8. 2 minus 2 is 0. 5 minus 5 is 0. 3 minus 3 is 0. So the final answer here is 0.08. And notice we do not include this 0 in the tens place. We would only include the 0 from the units place. All right, that's it. Bye-bye.